I'm Carol, and my dad beat my mom in the shower, causing her to take her 3 kids and leave, and I brought the bowl.
Hi, I'm Hannah, and I gave my ex $400 to help pay for his insurance, and he didn't pay me back, and then he cheated on me, and I brought the peach rings.
Hi, I'm Greta, and when I was 8, my mom got diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and I brought the nerd clusters.
Hi, I'm Carol, and when I was 7 years old, I was sent to Alaska to visit my dad for the summer. 2 days in, he abandoned me to go fishing, and I haven't seen him since. And he's currently in jail for drinking and driving, and I brought the Skittles.
I'm Hannah, and one time when I was on break at work, this guy followed me out and kept telling me how beautiful I was. And when I told him I was a minor, he said that nobody had to know, and then he kept persisting, and I kept saying no. And then he told me he'd come back for me in a few months, and I brought the high shoes.
Hi, I'm Greta, and my mom is dead, and I brought the sweet tart ropes.
Hi, I'm Carol, and in the same summer that my father abandoned me, my aunt, who was on crack, had a boyfriend who was also on crack, and he wouldn't let me bathe unless he was in the room watching me, and I brought Jolly Ranchers.
Hi, I'm Hannah, and one time when I was at work again, this creepy old man came and told me that if I wasn't happy with my boyfriend, that he would take me out back and I could give him a BJ, as if that would make my life better. And I brought the nerd clusters also.
Hi, I'm Greta, and when I was 9 years old, I watched my puppy get run over by the mailman, and then when I went to see if she was okay, I saw her eyeball that had come outside of her skull. And I brought the Sour Punch Bites.
Hi, I'm Carol, and when I was in 1st grade, I was raped by my brother's friend in my own motorhome, and the police did nothing about it, and I brought mini muffins.
Hi, I'm Greta, and when I was in junior high, the girl that I thought was my best friend was actually just using me to get close to my brother. And when she started dating him, she stopped being friends with me, and I had no other friends. And I brought the muffins.
Those aren't muffins. Hashtag trauma bonded.
Because all of our boyfriends cheated on us with the same girl.
That was supposed to be our friend.
But at least we have a candy salad.
Healthy queen.